1-0 here, and we might just be on our way to a semi-final, and then a final, hopefully.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Pacific Pursuit, and welcome back to Brazil, where in today's episode we have got 3 games coming up. Hopefully it is 3 games. It might not be 3 games. Today, in the first one, at minimum, we return to the Gran Parque Central, the stadium of Nacional, the club we were at before Sao Paulo, to play against Colombia in that quarter-final there. And then I think the whole draw has been done, but we don't want to curse ourselves really. If we go and take a look at the schedule, last time out, a 3-0 win, fully rotated team. Everyone bar Rodolfo has managed to get themselves some minutes, so we'll have to take a look if we can get him some. But, we've got a tough game today against Colombia. It definitely will be tough. We've got some good players who I'm sure we'll come up against. But, it's been a very good campaign for us, and I think we should be able to go on and get a result that we want. Obviously, we haven't really had many games, just a few here. I don't know which ones were when in between these Copa America games, but we've got these coming up. We might as well just get straight into it. The first game of the day. Hopefully it's a long episode, and it's up against Colombia in the quarter-final. So the team for this game against Colombia: Cala in goal, backline of Di Carvalho, Beraldo, Beto and Yankuto, Bosei, Ney, Wanderson in the middle. We got Endrick on the left, Estevao on the right, and Jose Roberto up top. Kick-off here in this game against Colombia. This Brazil team are looking absolutely unbeatable at the moment. The teams who have qualified include Argentina, Mexico. That'll get one of those big teams out. There's a chance here. Jose Roberto for 1-0. I think he might have been offside, but it's a lovely goal if it does count. Just well worked, and it's as simple as that. We've got Paraguay, Bolivia. One of them will make the semi-final, and then Chile, USA, and that also, you'd argue, gets another big team out. I mean, I guess this stage is only for big teams, but it feels like a lot of them playing against each other, and we could knock one out today. In Colombia, it doesn't look like Uruguay have qualified, which is really disappointing for them, considering it's their host tournament. It's a shame really for one of our former nations. Better with a header, and he scores 1-0 here, and we might just be on our way to a semi-final, and then a final hopefully. Is 1-0, and what a start to the episode it is. Lovely goal from Beto. I think he's already got one from corners, hasn't he, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know if he has. But we obviously finished that group 9 out of 9 points. A very, very convincing display, and whoever we play up against next, I think if we play next, that is, we've got to remember that this game is still going on. There's another corner here. Yankuto, can he find Beto again? It's into the middle with 4 to Beto here. I think it's Estevao who picks the ball up on the edge of the area. He always opts for 6. I think he did with Leicester as well. Jose Roberto, and it's into the hands of the Colombia goalkeeper in the end, but a very, very good early bit of pressure for us. 1-0 inside 15 minutes, and it doesn't look like the pressure stopping. The Brazil shirt has come out, as you can see there. The badge is out, and we're representing our nation today, and hopefully we can get this Copa America, another one, under the belt for this very, very historic Brazilian team. Here's Estevao on the ball. Where can he look to go? He goes into Wanderson in the middle. It's into the centre circle now. Colombia managed to win it back, but what an intelligent ball straight away. Ney plays it to Endrick, who's in behind. He finds Jose Roberto for 2-0. And that might be it. I don't know if this goal will count, but even if it doesn't, we are absolutely all over this Colombia team. It's an incredible goal, really, how it's played from Ney into Endrick. Will the goal count? It does count as well. It's Jose Roberto who scores again. Just take a look at this. Ney, he tackles it and passes it at the same time. He finds Endrick. Endrick just brings it inside, takes his man on, and finds Jose Roberto. It's definitely tight for the offside call, but we can't complain. If it goes, if it counts, it counts. I'm sure they will have checked it. There's a throw in here. Jose Roberto has come to claim it, the goal scorer, and he's put us 2-0 up here in this game. Beto goes across to Beraldo. Beraldo, where can he go? Into Endrick. What a job this is, by the way, managing the Brazil team. one of the best. This is one of the jobs you want to get really when you become a manager, and this is exactly what we've done, and we've got the honour of doing it on the channel. Here's Hendrick. What a ball that is into the middle. Jose Roberto for 3-0. He just puts it wide in the end. 20 minutes in, and this is some insane pressure. Probably our best spell of pressure the whole tournament. Look at that possession, 69%, 0.66, and the chances are still coming. There's a chance here for Colombia to do something. That's a red card. That is a red card, and we're 2-0 up. At least we are 2-0 up, but that's a red card if I have ever seen it. I think I'm going to bring... What do we do here now? Because it's a tough one. I think I might rest Wanderson, because we are 2-0 up and Jose Roberto's having a good game. I think Wanderson was more consistent over the group stage. I think Jose Roberto, if he's having a good game, we need to get it in him now. And Wanderson, if we can rest him and have him perfect for that semi-final, should we get there, you'd like to think we do, then that is what we want, because he has been our best player of this tournament so far. Jose Roberto, we can't say he's been bad, but I think if we can get a really, really good game out of him here, maybe even rest him the next game and bring someone else in, because the quality we obviously have in attack is very, very good. Potentially something that we do. I think he is a very capable player, but there's reasoning behind my thought. Here is Jose Roberto. He plays in Esteval. Esteval's advancing down this right side. Where can he go? Can he look to square it? Sergeant Tim into Ney, edge of the area with a curling effort. Here's the ball back out to Hendrick, across to Esteval, and none of them are able to convert in the end. Baraldo, it falls out to at the back, and that will be that for that chance, and it might be that for the first half. There might be one final chance here that we'll have to take a look at. Baraldo to Di Carvalho. Di Carvalho, where can he go? Over the top into the middle. Potentially it's dispossessed in the end, and this is where we might start to get a little bit overrun in the middle. Potentially we have to make some changes a bit earlier, so I guess we always have fresh legs on the pitch, because the midfield is obviously a man down who can cover in our defensive duties that we obviously will need to fulfill. This Colombian team are not bad by any stretch of the imagination. What kit, by the way. The yellow, blue and red all being represented. Estevaldo finds Jose Roberto in behind. It's floating around, and now that might be on for Jose Roberto for 3-0 here. How has he not scored that? It's a brilliant save really from the Colombia goalkeeper. What you feel like Jose Roberto has put it into the hands of the keeper. It's frustrating that we're not able to convert. Esteval with the corner. It's a bit of a driven effort. It'll fall to Di Carvalho into Beto with the header, and that will surely be that for the first half. The final few moments and the half-time whistle goes. We want to get straight back out there. We'll go and start this second half. It's obviously going to be time for changes shortly. Looks like Argentina are beating Mexico there quite comfortably, as you'd expect, and if that Argentina semi-finals next, then it will be a tough game, but I think we can go and hopefully beat them. Here are Colombia on the attack. Sergeant Tim is a little bit overrun there. It's on that far side now. One thing we didn't do is bring a lot of defensive depth, which is a bit annoying, but Sergeant Tim luckily we have brought in there. Not too sure about the changes we can make though. It is 2-1 here. Colombia do get a goal back, and we need to be cautious. Obviously we do need to be cautious, but I still think we're in a decent position to go on and win this game. Definitely we'll go and offer up our words of praises, because we definitely have played good. Hendrick off, I'm looking at. I think it's the time. We're not in a comfortable position, but Rodolfo on, he gives us something a little bit different. I don't see why not. I want to give everyone the minutes, definitely. I don't want to force it, but I still think it's a good idea. And then Baraldo off, Robert Renan, we're going to secure that. Esteval off as well. I think we go and bring on, who do we bring on here? Tepe potentially. Not Tepe, we'll bring him into the midfield around potentially. Potentially Paulo Enrique. He's not played many. I don't know. I think he's more natural on that left-hand side. Jorge Ramos Santos. I think I'm going to bring on Loran is what I'm going to do. I'll go with Loran to see how that goes. A bit more experience, I think, is what we get out of them. Hendrick into Jose Roberto. There is an offside flag up. In the end, we can't add another player into the attack if we really, really need to, but I think we are alright in this position as it stands. Obviously it's only a goal and we are a man down, but I don't think we're in the most awful position. The ball, and we've won it back, and it's Rodolfo who's in a good position there to win it back. It's Loran now down this right side. Where can he go? He's more experienced. I think that's what we get out of him in a position like this. We want very smart play, and Rodolfo also is as well. Rodolfo is advancing. Can he have the shot? What a save it is! Rodolfo with an incredible effort, but it's a save in the end. from the Colombia goalkeeper, so close to it being 3-1, and that would have been a very good change if it had paid off. It doesn't in the end. Jose Roberto can't get up, and that is Rodolfo into Loran. Loran is in behind it. He might cut in. Loran into Ney. Bossai, edge of the area. He tries to go for the shot, and nothing comes from that. We've completed that there. Rodolfo, he's got his minutes, but he's picked up an injury. That is very unfortunate. Davidson on there. Do we make a change in the midfield? We only have one more change. Who do we bring on? Bossai off, I think. I want to bring on either Tepe or Lucas. I think, we've run out of changes. We have run out of changes apparently, so we've been forced into 2, I guess, so we only do get 3. Hopefully this game doesn't go to extra time, but we would get an extra substitution. Some players are going to have to sacrifice in this game. They are going to have to sacrifice, but this is part of being the team, and I'm sure they'll get their minutes. We've got everyone ticked off now. Rodolfo, I'll be honest, he put in a good shift when he was on there. I can't complain. He's been a bit of an interesting character, you know. He's not been too impressive with Sao Paulo. I think he deserves place in this team. Jose Roberto to complete the game, 3-1, and he scores. Jose Roberto, job done here in this quarter final. It's as simple as that. A lovely goal to make it 3-1, 2 for the game for him. And now we can think ahead to this semi-final. I think whoever it's against, I don't know who it is. It looks like it will be one of Argentina and Bolivia doing very well at this point, but there is a goal left. Paraguay just say that. But I think this game is done for us. I think Rodolfo's an interesting character, you know. He's never really was going to have a main role in this team, I don't think. At Sao Paulo, he should be better than he is doing, but maybe I'm just not playing him right. He gets into his team. I think that's right. He is a very good talent, a very good player. He's in this team. He's got his minutes, and he can't complain. He will, I think, well, obviously everyone gets a medal, but he's had an involvement, and I think he'll be happy with that. He's had a very key role in maintaining the balance and making sure we get through to this semi-final. His job has been done. Yan Couto, we need a few words, but our Sao Paulo boy, by the looks of it, Sergeant Timmy is on a yellow. Hopefully he's not suspended, because I think yellow cards get wiped off in international tournaments after the group stage, but I feel like he did pick up a few in the group stage. Here's Loran to top off the game. He cuts in. He's going all the way. Loran with the shot, and it's a save from the Colombia goalkeeper. Once again, how many times has he been forced into those saves? It's so unlucky that we've not been able to convert. But Loran as well, I think he's done well. He's just come in and just calmed everyone down. I think with the changes we've made, I think it's been a very good display, you know. Davidson, can he make it forward? He's not able to. We've changed, so Robert Renan has come on, experience at the back. We brought on Loran, Loran, I feel like I mixed it up there. Loran on the right side, Davidson on, but he came on for it was Rodolfo who got injured, and originally on that left side it was who was it now? It was Estival, was it? Yeah, Estival or Endrick it was who he brought off because he wasn't having his best game, but he was playing alright. Estival was changed as well. Sergeant Tim has come on. The full-time whistle goes. We're through to a semi-final, and the team for this game against Paraguay, I think that's a very favourable team we've come up against. Calango, backline of Di Carvalho, Beraldo, Beto and Sergeant Tim. We've got Bossai, Ney, Wanderson in the middle, Endrick on the left, Estival on the right, and Jose Roberto up top. Kick off here in this game against Paraguay, and Bossai just put a header from point blank range right over the bar. I don't know how he's managed to do that, but we're underway here in this game against the Paraguay team in this semi-final that I think we can beat. I do think we can beat in the other semi-final. We've got Argentina and Chile. You feel like that inevitable game is emerging against Argentina. Jose Roberto all the way for 1-0 here. He scores again, and that is an amazing goal from Jose Roberto, and that final against Argentina might just be on. It's 1-0 here, and I think we've got this game in the bag. I'm quite confident about this game. You know, we've got a team in a very good condition. Everyone's ready to go. Obviously, these international tournaments are quite tough. They are tough in terms of, you know, testing some of these players, their levels of physicality and whatever. But I think, you know, we do have a good squad who is playing at elite levels, and they are used to this, you know, workload that they're under. and representing the country. I think it just takes a lot of that added, effort out, I guess you could say, and I think that will definitely prove in this game. We can hopefully make some early changes. That would be ideal. Early wanted changes, not unwanted changes like last time. Endrick here on the left. Can he square it? That might be a penalty. I think it might be, because I think Endrick might have just been out inside the box, not outside the box. Usually these ones are not given. It's usually a bit hit or miss. I'm going to go speed this up quickly because I cannot be bothered to wait to see. The decision is going to be penalty. Let's have a look. We'll wait. It's no penalty. Why do we bother? Why do we bother if it's going to be no penalty? I really don't get it. Today is the final day, hopefully. I think it is, on the temporary setup, which is always fun. The last day, and we might just win a trophy here with Brazil, a quite incredible trophy at that in the Copa America. Di Carvalho 2-0 from left back, Wanderson with the assist, and the temporary setup might just be getting that trophy. As we said, we're going to obviously have a very, very tough game against Argentina if that is the next game coming up, but with the way we've been playing, 6 out of 6 wins, 5 out of 5 wins actually, not 6 out of 6, 5 out of 5 wins, only 2 goals conceded, or 3 the whole tournament, which I guess could be a little bit better, but it's still very impressive, particularly at international level. A very, very good record. Who's going to stop us? Don't think it's going to be Argentina. Endrick might go all the way here. That one has to be a penalty. It has to be a penalty. Surely the referee has got no decision but to make it a penalty. I'm going to go and change the penalty taker quickly. I assume Jose Roberto, how many goals is he on? 4 goals for the tournament, right? And Wanderson is on how many? Wanderson is on 3 as it stands. Now, who do we put on this penalty? I think we put Jose Roberto, or do we put... Where is he? Wanderson there. I'm going to put Jose Roberto on the penalty. We want that golden boot charge, and if it's going to come out of him, it's going to come out of him. He's definitely turned up in these knockout stages. It's like Harry Kane. He feels like he turns up only in the knockout stage, or in the Euros, I think it was, where he only turned up. I assume this is going to be, is it Jose Roberto? It is Jose Roberto, the penalty, to make it 3-0 here into that bottom corner. What a goal it is from Jose Roberto. Remember the name. We might be managing some of these guys later down the line, maybe at the end of their careers. I think they are still quite young, but it just seems like players that you really want to manage. It's been an incredible tournament so far. It's been so good to manage some of these players, and we are 3-0 up going into half time, and we are on track for the Copa America final. We've had a game in between, a Sao Paulo game. Obviously, I'm pretty sure we got the win. Just thinking about what we have to do in these games in the semi-final, but we're 3-0 up. We might make it 4 before half time. It's into the middle. Can we make it 4? We're not able to. It's cleared in the end. It'll go out to Ney, though. He's in a very good position to continue to progress his ball. Endrick in behind. Square ball into Ney. Ney with the shot. 4-0. And that should be job done here. We need to get this game wrapped up as soon as possible, because we have got a final to prepare for. It's coming up, and it will be a 3-parter no matter what happens. And whether or not we win, we'll have to see. It is going to be a tough game. You expected it would be that Argentina game, but I think it might be about to happen for, that 2021 final where Neymar's so unlucky to miss out, but Messi finally won that international trophy. I think we have to go and inflict a little bit of revenge. Di Carvalho off. I'm going to bring on Guilherme on that left side. I'm going to also we don't bring off Jose Roberto. I think we have to prioritise the midfield. Lucas on. Tebe on into the middle there. Sergeant Tim, don't think there's really an obvious change there. I think we'll leave Renan off. I don't think we need him on. Esteval, I'm going to bring on, do we bring on or Rodrigo potentially? I'll bring on Rodrigo, give him a few minutes. It's a shame for Jorge Ramos Santos. I feel like he could get a few more minutes, but maybe on the left side he is more of a striker there, as you can see. So I think he would rather come on at striker if he could. And then also as well, where is he? Paulo Henrique, more favoured on that left side. Do we make all 5 changes on 50 minutes? I think I'll leave Jose Roberto off to get his hat-trick, if he does get that hat-trick, but I think that's the next change. We'll give Endrick the rest of the minutes here, because I think he has potential to still go on and do well in this tournament. He's been there, he's been solid, but he's not been the key man in this team, which I feel like he could have been, but I don't think he has been. Maybe Esteval is the type of player to do that, but I don't think think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Jose Roberto could just be brought off here. If he gets the hat-trick, it's wide. It's a save from the Paraguay goalkeeper. In the end, it's unlucky, really, to not score that goal on 55 minutes here. But yeah, look at we've not had much of possession, I don't think. We had 44%. That was really low at the start of the game, but it's not mattered at all. That is a very interesting pass, Matt. We've been forced quite deep by the looks of it, because I do think Paraguay have tried to retain possession, but if they're not getting a shot away all game, then it does not matter. We're 4-0 up. We're 65 minutes in, 4 goal difference, expected goals, XG, that's what they call it in the streets. Guilherme on this left side, can he look to go and play the ball in? He's getting some minutes in at left back to obviously rotate a little bit where we can. We need to manage minutes, and I think we've done that very, very well so far. Tepe, where can he go? He's going to look to have the shot, and he does have the shot. He smacks the post. So unlucky to not score there in the end. 65 minutes, and we're just getting closer and closer to this final. That other result, to be fair, is still not confirmed. It's only 1-0, but it's been 1-0 for quite a long time, and if the next goal is going to come, who knows who it could come from, potentially a Chile goal. Wanderson, can he play it back across? He's not able to. It's Tepe now into Endrick. Endrick, can he get his goal? Endrick with the shot, he does score. What a goal it is from Endrick. He's finally turned up in this competition. As I was saying, I think he's not been the star man, maybe. Endrick obviously is going to become a very, very top player. What qualities he has as a youngster. He's become a top player here, along with Esteval as well. They may not have been star men in this team, but they've been consistent, and that's a very, very deserved goal for Endrick here in this game. I'm going to make the change. Jose Roberto off. I'm going to bring on, who do we bring on here? We've got so much quality in the attack. I feel like Davidson potentially. Jackson hasn't played recently, but he is a bit more of an attacking midfielder, and we're not going to bring off Wanderson. Maciel, I don't think. He's a bit of a winger on that left side, a bit more of a squad option. Enrique, that once again a bit more of a left winger. Just so much quality, and you've got to remember, we're not too familiar. We've only had 2 games before this competition. This is the 7th game we've managed with Brazil. Jackson not coming on, Laurent not coming on, I don't think, this game. Jorge Ramos Santos, I think we bring our quality on in Davidson. I think that is the reasonable change that we do go on and make, and we will look to go and make it here. 5-0 the score. What a performance. We've been very, very convincing, and as well, if you've seen it, there has been a goal in that game. This Brazilian team, we're wearing the badge. This Brazilian team, it feels like destiny to finally win another Copa America. The final few moments of our game, we will not know by the looks of it who our opponent will be in the final until we get there, but we have got there, and we will be playing in the Copa America final. Let's go. And your team for the Copa America final against Chile. Can you believe it? Cala in goal, Di Carvalho, Beraldo, Beto, Yanguto, Bossei, Ney, Wanderson in the middle, Endrick on the left, Esteval on the right, Jose Roberto up top. Let's go and get this trophy. Kick off here in this Copa America final. Chile have done it. They managed to beat Argentina, who finished 3rd place. They won the runners-up, or the 3rd place match against Paraguay. It was obviously who we beat 5-0 in that semi-final. Yanguto returns today. He's on the ball, wearing the white shorts today, and what a ball it is. It hits the crossbar, the rebound, penalty. Is it a penalty? It's not a penalty, and that is so close to making it 1-0, but it's a lovely ball from Yanguto. Obviously he's on a full period of rest, which I guess is good, and I think he deserves his place back on that right side. We've obviously had Guilherme, who came on for Di Carvalho. I don't know why I didn't use him more. I feel like he was decent when he came on for Di Carvalho. He is in the squad today, I think, or he might have actually been taken out, I don't know, but everyone's here, everyone will be in attendance. We are playing in the, what stadium are we playing in? We're in something 60,000 seater stadium. I don't know where it is. If we go and take a look, is it the it's not, it's the Estadio Centenario, 60,000 seaters. That, if anyone know, it isn't. It's of MC Torquay apparently, but we have, it's the national team stadium, and we also, I feel like, played there for a cup final, if I'm not mistaken. So clearly quite a historic stadium. Chile with a chance here. We've not gone behind at all in any of these games, if I'm not mistaken, and I think we've been very, very convincing throughout this tournament. I think we're playing on the key highlights because, you know, it's been a very, very long episode if you have stuck around, and if you have come off the back of what has been a bit of an inconsistent upload schedule. I really appreciate it. Hopefully this Brazil team can now deliver for you. If you have watched all this way, it's Estivaldo who picks up a bit of an injury now. Who we bring on that side, it's a tough one. I think we bring on Laurent just because of how good he was, and Rodrigo, I think he's been good for the experience, but in terms of impact, it's not been anything special. I think Laurent could have that in his locker. Rodrigo has now joined Sao Paulo. We actually lost with Sao Paulo to Santos in the gap, but we got a win in the game in between Paraguay, and who did we play first now? It was Colombia who we played first, and we got a win in between that, but the focus is on this final. It's 0-0. It looks like we have been the better team. There's a chance here. Yankuto, who can he find? It's Di Carvalho with a header. 1-0 here in this final. 55 minutes gone. We have got the first goal. We've drawn first blood in this final. It's another header we've scored, and Di Carvalho goes over to the crowd. He gives it the big one, you know, to the fans, all those Brazilian fans who've travelled down. It's another corner, his second of the tournament. I think we've scored 4 from corners, 2 for Beto, 2 for Di Carvalho, and we're 1-0 up in this final. Chile putting us under a bit of pressure though, but there's no numbers. I mean, we might not need numbers. It's a save from Kala in the end. He's put under a bit of pressure. He's been kind of, I don't know what's happened there. He's not really defended too well. The ball's just got him behind. Really, really poor. But 60 minutes into this Copa America final, we lead 1-0. What a performance it's been. It's a ball to the back post, which Kala will get to. I think we go and look to make a few changes here. I think the obvious one I'm seeing is Beto. We have that very experienced centre-back partnership of Braldo and Renan. I want to bring Endrick off. I don't think he's been able to get into this game. Davidson on there, onto that left side. I don't know if Rodrigo will get minutes in this game, but we'll bring on Davidson, a very, very good player, onto that left side. And if we need another goal, I'm sure it can come from one of those two substitutes. We've got one more period for changes. I don't know, does it count as a stoppage for injuries? I don't actually know, if I'm honest. We can go and take a look. Yeah, so it does count as a stoppage, which is surprising, because what if you don't have stoppages left? I don't know. Here's Davidson, the substitute, with the shot, and it's into the hands of the Chile goalkeeper. But 67 minutes, we are getting closer. I think we're going to approach this 75-minute mark, make some final changes. Nayoff, we're going to bring Tepe on for a bit of experience. Wanderson off. I think I might bring Jackson on. I don't think we'll give Rodrigo the minutes. Is that all 5 changes? That is all 5 changes. I'm happy to go with that, and we just have to see out this game now. It's as simple as that. We've played very, very well. 10 shots on target. You can't ask for a much better display, and a winning goal, a goal to top it off, to top off this game. The winning goal, you'd argue, if that comes. What an epic moment we will be. It's only taken us 8 games with this Brazil job. It came up a very last minute, but you know, you have to take the Brazil job when it comes up. It's been an incredible 2 episodes, and we might be about to win the Copa America. The final few moments, can it be the final goal? Davidson, Laurent into Yankuto, he plays it into Tepe with an effort. What a save it is from the Chile goalkeeper. In the end, we're on to 5 minutes of added time. It's Yankuto with a corner. Can it be another headed goal? It's a bit of a low ball, but it'll fall out to Laurent, who, where can he go? He could switch it over to that far side potentially. It looks like he will. What a ball it is to find Jackson. Jackson, can he beat his man? He's not able to in the end, but we might just be about to win the Copa America. What a performance it's been from this Brazil team. Jogo Benito are about to win the Copa America, and this has been an absolutely incredible team. Incredible job. 5 minutes of added time. It's Yankuto who's going to look to play this ball short. Where will he go? Can he find? No, it is man. Will he play it into the box, edge of the area? The final few moments, it feels like a goal is coming. Where will it go? Laurent, Yankuto into the middle, back post. Davidson, can he get there? He can't. It's into the hands of the Chile goalkeeper. The final few moments of added time. The full-time whistle is going to go. There's 2 minutes. It's down to 1, and the full-time whistle's going to go here in the Copa America final. We have done it. Brazil have done it. Absolutely incredible scenes here. We've not been here long, but what a journey it has been. An absolute honour to manage this Brazil team, and we have restored them to former glory. We have done it. This Brazil team are Copa America champions. We're going to lift that trophy, and Jogo Benito is going to be on top once again. So there you have it, we have done it. We have become Copa America champions. Another one ticked off. Your squad who won it, the starters were Calais, Yankuzo, Beto, Ronaldo, Di Carvalho, Ney, Bossei, Esteval, Wanderson, Edric, and Jose Roberto. We also had the Sony backup goalkeeper. We had Jorge Ramos Santos, Laurent, Tepe, Jackson, Lucas, Renan, Davidson, Sergeant Tim, Enrique, Maciel, Rodrigo, Rodolfo, Guilherme and Matthias as well. 3 of our Sao Paulo boys in there, and so many other incredible players who've been a part of this journey. We have done it and we have won the Copa America. If you have enjoyed that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave with this little tune. We're not done just yet. Tomorrow it's back to the Copa Libertadores with Sao Paulo against River Plate. Thank you, bye bye.